Alright, the last section, section 4, this is really simple actually. We're just creating frequency tables. It's not really that hard to do. So in this case, look at all the 1s and 5s and 9s. How many 1s do we have? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. And how many 5s do we have? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And how many 9s do we have? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. It's real simple. We just have to count. Okay, the next one, how many 6s do you have? So let's put the number 6, and there's 1, 2, 3 6s, 4s. How many 4s do we have? There's 3 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. Okay, some people use tally marks, so you can do that as well. So I'll use a tally mark here with the number of 9s. There's 1, 4 of those, so 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. How many 4s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. How many 5s do we have? 1, 2, there's 1, 2, 3 of those. And how many 1s do we have? 1, 2, 3 of those. So you can use tally marks as well. Here, just a bunch of 2s and 1s. So I'm just going to go, how many 1s do we have? How many 2s do we have? And you just got to count them up. So how many 1s? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 1s. And how many 2s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Again, really easy to do a frequency table. A lot of variations. You can use Roman numerals like I did here. You can just write down the numbers as I did there. So this is just, and if you wanted to, you can actually divide it up in the ranges if you want. If you want to do like how many 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 8. So you can actually do a range of numbers between 3 and 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this range. Between 5 and 6, we don't have any. And 7 and 8, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So you can do a range of numbers as well. Okay, so here there's 21, 22, and 25. That's it. So I mean, if I were to do this, I'd say, okay, how many 21s, how many 22s, how many 25s? So 21 and 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 22s, 1, 2, 3, and 25s, 1, 2, 3, 3 of those. Okay. So however you want to do that, it really doesn't matter. So as long as you get the idea that you can do a range of numbers if you have that ability. Or you can just do the numbers that are representative, how many 21s, how many 22s, 25s, etc. So this should be pretty easy for you to do it. Here you go at 48, 47, 49. So we'll just start with 47. How many 47s do we have? How many 48s do we have? And how many 49s do we have? So 47s, there's 1, 2, 3. How many 48s? 1, 2. And 49s, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Okay, so hopefully you find that pretty easy to do. In the second worksheet, you can do something similar. It looks like there may be some ranges in the second one. So let me just pop this one on, and we'll just do a couple from the second worksheet. So the numbers go from 2 to 10. So maybe I'm going to do a range of numbers: 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 6 to 7. 8 to 9, and maybe 10 to 11. Maybe I break up my range like this. So between 2 and 3, there's 1, 2, 3, 3 of those. Between 4 and 5, 1, 2, 3 of those. 6 and 7, I don't have any, so 0. 8s and 9s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 10 and 11, there's 2 10s. Okay. So again, you could break it up into a range of numbers like I did here. Okay, so this one, number 2, maybe number 2, we can make the range even bigger if you wanted to. The lowest number is an 11. So maybe we want to do this from 11 to 13, 14 to, say, 16, and 17, 18, 19, and then we have the range. How about 20 plus? You could do it that way. So 11 to 13, there's 1, 2, 14 to 16, there's 1, 2. 17 to 19. There's just one. Looks like there's just one maybe. And 20 plus, there's 1, 2, 3. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm missing a whole bunch. 4, 5, 8. I'm missing like 3 of them here. So let's go back. 11 to 13. There's 1, 2. Did I have any 13? Oh, there it is right there. So there should be 3. Okay, should be 3 in that range. 14 to 16. It should be 3. Yeah, I missed one. There we go. There's 3. So there we go. That's my 10 numbers. They should all add up when we're done. So 3, 3, 1, 3. Okay. And so again, I wanted to show you just some different examples how you could break those numbers up into ranges and how many numbers are in a complete range instead of just dividing them up into like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Okay. Alright, so I mean it's pretty simple. I think once you start doing these, again, I would do a couple more if you want to, just for your own practice and you get kind of good at these. Again, frequency table, pretty simple to do. Create your range and how many you got in those ranges. Very easy. Alright, good luck with the rest of them and have a great day, and that's the end of Unit 7.